Backed by a disruptive team, Danie Malan is a man who seizes every opportunity to secure important deals, create solutions for his customers, and increase connectivity services. He prides himself on having a balanced approach to life, which empowers him in a personal capacity and in his career. Danie is a go-getter and innovator who has been with Paratus for 14 years, dealing mostly with sales and marketing. And we welcome him as our Paratus game changer. Welcome.
Thank you, Scrip.
First things first, I believe you worked abroad. When was that? And tell us a little bit of what it was like and what made you come all the way home.
I think one thing that's important, if you're born in Namibia, you're always a Namibian. 1993, I finished school. I grew up on a farm. My dad was an ostrich farmer, and I, for extra pocket money, I actually raised ostriches.
Okay.
After school, I had the opportunity where a doctor of America, a veterinarian, made me a very good offer to go work for him. So I worked 2 years in the state, actually in Miami, Florida, which is the Sunshine State, which is very nice. It was a good experience.
Yeah.
My purpose was actually just to incubate eggs, grow up chicks, and sell it into that chicks, ostrich chicks, and not other chicks. And then, after that, I was introduced to someone in Spain and did exactly the same thing for a year, but I stayed in Pamplona. But my dad then said he wants to get someone helping on the farm, and he said, no, I need to get back. And I said, okay, my life university is done.
Yeah.
I need to go back to my roots, which is Namibia. And that's how I got back again.
Awesome. Now, you're a guy who loves to seal the deal. So tell us about one such deal that made a significant impact for you personally and the company you work for, Paratus.
Yeah, the one that I think that stands out of the last 14 years. Internet Solutions is one of the biggest ISPs in Southern Africa. We sold in June 2012. We sold our first DS3, which is 45 megabits. Today, it's like very slow.
Yeah.
Those days, it was quite a big pipeline that we then connectivity from South Africa to Windhoek. Usually we were the guys that were trying to get from the incumbents or the big operators, we buying capacity. They approached us. They wanted a redundant link all the way from Parklands to Windhoek, and we installed our own link with help with some other suppliers as well. And Internet Solution bought the first capacity from us. That gave us the opportunity to sell to other operators, and the likes of the Vodacoms, the Telkom, as everyone enjoyed. So selling the first DS3 in old ITN, today Paratus, was quite a changer.
Now, Danie, you're a very traveled individual. So what would you say in terms of global innovation? What inspires you for the future?
I think one thing, the rapid change today in the technology makes it a very difficult question to answer. I think the benefit that we've got as Paratus, if you look at if you just take AI, artificial intelligence, that is the future. And if you look at OTT, Internet over Things, everything is expanding. The bandwidth requirement at this point is just, the demand is so growing.
Yeah.
And I think Paratus has positioned himself to be the supplier. About our cable that we're going to land with Iguanu next year. And I think the demand, we will be providing that. So innovation, we need the innovations. We will build the pipes that you guys can put the smart stuff in it.
Yes, definitely. Everyone has the thing. Everyone has their mantra, their saying that helps them along, not just daily, but just in their lives. But what is your motto in life, and how does it inspire you to approach your work and your goals?
Skripa, that's one thing for me that I'm very, I would say, proud of. I think my life is a triangle. Religion on top, family second, and then my work. And to be grateful. I think for me, one thing that's important in life is to be grateful. If you wake up in the morning and you're positive, a lot of things can happen. A lot of things, good or bad, can happen. I think bad things, you have to learn about it. Good things you take further. So for me in life, just to have the gratitude for the opportunities and just handle every day as it comes, because tomorrow you don't know if it's going to be there.
Now, like I said, you're a go-getter, and go-getting is exhausting work. Balance is a very important thing when you are that type of individual. How would you say, how do you achieve this balance to be the best Danie?
You like the tricky questions.
I
must-
love the tricky questions.
Yeah, balance. We've got a saying in Paratus: we work hard, but we play harder. And that is the crucial thing for us. That you put in effort, you really put in effort. For us, if we put up a goal and we achieve it, you need to stop. You need to reflect, and you need to see exactly what did you accomplish, where did you fail, and how can we rectify that. But also give credit to the guys that assist you in reaching that. So for us, it's a very important balance. You have to work hard and be grateful for the team, grateful for the opportunities, and just be grateful for life.
Now, Danie, before I let you go, I have some quick fire questions for you. Nothing intrusive. First thing that comes to your mind.
Yes,
Okay. Time or money?
time.
The ability to be invisible or the ability to fly?
Fly.
Flight. I would choose that as well. Lastly, if you could be trapped in an elevator with one person, who would it be and why?
Must he still be alive or any
Dead or
person?
alive?
Dead or alive. You're going to laugh. I think I would like to speak to Paul in the Bible. I think Paul has wisdom. There's a lot of questions that hopefully one day I'm going to ask him, but I think Paul would be my go-to person at this point.
Thank you so much. I like that answer. Thank you for joining us on yet another insightful episode of Game Changers brought to us by Paratus. And catch us next week when we speak to another member of the Paratus team who is changing the game.